Hey, welcome back. It's been a while. Let's get right back into this. And axe wielder. Hang on. Oh well. We're gonna be doing 4 and 5. I wonder if I should turn my mouse on. I forgot how to do that. I should have done that before. I'll turn it on next time. 4 and 5, these two red ones. This is what I'm going for. If you don't know what this means to the far left, to right. This means I'm rushing wizards right now. Alright, let's get right into this. Oh yes, a story. I'll read it later. So, there's no sound. What? What happened here? Okay, the sound went out. That's alright. Everything should be a little bit louder now, since I was messing with these sounds. And if it's too loud, I can adjust it later. Also, we got widescreen gaming now, I think. At least it should be. It shouldn't have those little black bars on the sides. Now, apparently we got the dwarf. I'm trying to figure out how I got the dwarf. I'll check it later. It's in the achievements. So now we're up against elves, which is green. Yep. I just woke up. I'm doing my mind is doing a flip right now. So bear with me here. When you're up against the elves, they're pretty much the same. You got your equivalents. Would they be equivalents or counterparts? I guess counterpart. I believe the apprentices, these elf fighters, have more resistance? Hit harder? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a typical tower defense game for a little bit. We're going to rush the wizards, which I got to figure. I'm gonna need to have enough mana for it, that's for sure, because they are expensive. Oh wait, I could just... There we go. Hands off. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do this for one more mana boost, and then I'm gonna show off the dwarves. I may as well. As I mentioned, they look like luchadors, like the wrestlers. I mean, they don't really have that sleek mask thing. They have kind of like a barbarian. Never mind. You know what? Let's pop a few. Yeah, you see what I mean? They kind of have like that. The red sort of, I don't know, gauntlets and boots. Kind of like a, I guess it's a beard with a helmet. I could never tell with how low res the characters are or the units. So a lot of things I would just sort of leave to the imagination, if you will. Like, there is something, it makes sense what you're looking at. Like, the fighters, like, you can see they're pretty normal looking with a sword. They got elven archers look like Link from Zelda. See, I can turn this off for now. They are clearing house, actually. And the cool thing about the doors is that they're short, so they kind of duck under all the arrows. Look at that, like right there, most of them are missing. Going straight over. Oh, and they have an electric attack. Alright, let's start going for the academy here. Okay, here they come. Come on. Come on. Slow motion is. Never mind. Well, we got the clerics. Here we go. And now, look. They're not super expensive, but they are pretty pricey. Look at that compared to the lower tier units. Now, I don't know if it's just me, or I'm not sure if high tier units should have such a massive power difference, power disparity. Because as soon as you unlock the high tier, like, you can't see where I'm pointing, but it's right next to the wizard. It's like a horse looking. Yeah, that's the. Wait, hang on. Oh, wait, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Oh, hang on, hang on. Oh, the capture might be messing up. Let's see. Still kind of see a black bar on the side. That sucks. Dang it. The capture window's messed up. Hang on, I'll be back. Oh, that feels weird. Okay, that should fix things. At least a little bit. So I guess the widescreen wasn't wide enough, and it kind of cut off a little bit of the view, so... And plus I messed with the mic a little bit because it kind of sounded like turd. Hopefully it sounds a little bit better. Since I'm still messing with having it sound a little bit louder, so that way I don't get drowned out. Also so that people don't have to blast the volume just to hear me. But yeah, anyways, you know what? I'm just gonna let the wizards kind of clean house here, or just show off what they can do. I also like how the wizards kind of have this sort of lightning attack that looks like, what is that, a hand? The way it moves. I don't know. What do you think? Is that a step up from the Wizards of Epic War 1? I mean, I think they're a lot more powerful because of the... Okay, let's just say that they're aiming at those two right there, right? And they both die. That projectile's gonna keep going until it hits something. And I think every projectile hits twice. It kind of has like a... I don't know what you call it, like a cleave effect. Where it kind of pierces... something like that. But yeah, just these three wizards compared to the first Epic War, where you would need like at least 8 to hold back basic enemies. You just need like 2 or 3. Yeah, look at that. And on top of that, their attack kind of zap or shock. Yeah, I think we're gonna win just with this. They can't do anything about it. I guess in the meantime, let's see. How was y'all's 4th of July, by the way? I mean, I'm recording this a few days after. But, you know, for American folk like me. How's your 4th of July? How was it? Get to pop any fireworks? Get to see one of those displays? Now, where I'm situated, we didn't get to pop any fireworks this year. Which, I mean, it's alright, it's just you spend like hundreds of bucks on fireworks and then have them all explode in the sky. Or, unless you have a budget. Anyways, get those little cheap ones. Where I'm at, we could actually see like 2 or 3 different displays, or there was one in the middle of the city. We live in the outskirts. And there was a few others that were popping fireworks around us. So that was pretty cool. Got a little bit of a light show. Alright, here we go. Straight to research. I should have turned my mouse on. The cursor, I mean. Gotta keep going for... There's also the barrack. We might need paladins later, so... Yeah, sure, I'll go for the archery. I'm gonna do this one. Here we go. I'll just... go slowly in case you want to pause and read. For those uninitiated. And I guess for myself too, because I kind of want to go through the story again. Okay, here we go. Now we're up against humans. Gotta do the same thing, so it's just tower defense until we get enough mana to start popping wizards. So I guess I'll see you until things get interesting. Oh, wait. Check that out. We got a new unit. I'm not sure if I showed it before. The knight. You can kind of see him. Now this is what I mean by low res, because I cannot tell what... Okay, I can kind of see. Yeah. I can kind of make out some details, but... before I could not tell what it was. It looked to me like one giant feather plume, which I think is the shield. They're bringing in catapults now? Okay. Let's see, I'm gonna start... Arch... I could show up the crossbowmen. The... archers on horses. Now there are some subtleties between what am I trying to say here? Differences between units, very slight, aside from the obvious stats and stuff. And it's differences in speed. Right, some units are a little bit faster than others, I've noticed. And some units are slower than others. Like this slow motion walk is kind of the standard. Here, let me... as soon as I can get this, I'll show what I mean. Okay, here we got the crossbowmen. Pretty good. Now... hang on. Almost. You know what? I'm gonna do something like this. Spawn an archer. And then I'm gonna spawn... where is he? Come on, don't be shy. Now the crossbow. Now, as you can see, even the horses are in slow motion. But crossbowmen have an interesting little gimmick to them. Let's see if I can show it off. They have a knockback with some of their shots here and there. Let's see if we can see it. Not that time. Whoa! Oh, I didn't notice this guy. Back away from the horse! Okay. No knockback there either. Come on. I know you got some knockback. Oh my goodness, okay, fine. I could also start to rush wizards. Just because I want to get this done. Come on. I guess I could start doing some archer spam. Do some archer spam. Sorry, the commentary is a little bit spotty. Like, maybe I should have woken up a little bit before I just jumped in straight into this. But I do record these in batches. I do like 2 videos at a time. So this second one, I'll, have me a potato or something before I start again. Something I have noticed with these units is they have resistances, as you can see up here. Okay, never mind. Let me turn this off. Okay. So they have, I guess that's melee resistance. They have archer resistance and magic. Okay, those make sense. But then you have these. You can't see what I'm pointing at, but these, I guess that's fire. Oh, I guess that's fire, ice, and lightning or shock. Now, I'm not sure what this means. Since I don't think they take less damage, right? I could never figure out what that means, because some have crazy resistances, like these are okay, like 50-50, and then shock resistance is 90. But these are pretty tanky actually against magic. Look at that. And archers. Speaking of wizards, I think I got enough. I could just start rushing wizards. Yeah, that's enough. And I could try to show off the crossbowmen. So they're definitely a little bit faster. You see that? And it's not even because wizards are slow. They're actually decent in speed. You know, the average, I guess. Middle of the road. So at least crossbowmen get to the other side quick enough. Guess I gotta spawn a bunch of them. I want to show off the— oh, did you see it? You got knocked back a little bit. See if I can see it again. Kind of. Nah, not really. Oh. There's some knockback. So they have a chance of knockback. I don't know what the chance is. Doesn't seem that high. Maybe I get to lower the higher level enemies are dealing with. Yeah, they got knocked back. That's not the wizards, okay? That's the crossbows. Okay, we should be good with just this. Yeah, okay. But yeah, going back to how low res everything is, it kind of leaves a lot of things to the imagination. Like for instance, the cleric who looks so round, looks like a plushie. Oh, they're bringing crossbows of their own now? That's interesting. Or, let me see. What is some other... I could never tell what the knight looked like. But I can kind of make out some details. As soon as we unlock the elves, we'll take a good look at those as well. I guess I'll just, like I said already, I think I said it, I don't know if I did. I'll just showcase every unit as best as I can. I somehow got the dwarves somehow. I don't even know how I got them. Let's check that real quick. Alright. See those two red ones? Those are the two we're gonna do next video. Actually, what are they? So this is elves. Oh, we're gonna be dealing with the orcs. This should be fun. This one. So I got it. I played the game 3 times. Really? I only played it 2. Okay. I'll take it. This one, the castle, all the way in the far left, it does give health, but it will also eventually give siege units and a special titan unit, which is just wrecks everything. Let's see, what am I gonna go for here? I'll keep doing the wizards because they're so OP. Alright, like I said, this is gonna be in a batch of 2. This is the first one. I don't know why I'm so scattered right now, probably because I just woke up and things are all over the place. Things are usually all over the place in the mornings. But yeah, I won't hold you up too much more. Do these next 2. Still don't know how to do outros, but until I get to this one, I wish you the best and take care.